Good afternoon. Bring a trailer. We are going to do a quick walk around video on our 2004 Porsche Turbo convertible. I'm going to do a quick walk around video with the vehicle, and then I'll also walk around the vehicle and I'll point out any imperfections or flaws. And then I'll also show you guys the interior of the vehicle. So, that way we can go over everything. I will also put the wing up and down, and I will put the top up and down to show you that everything operates as it should. Right off the bat, we had a lot of questions about the tires. These are Bridgestone Potenza SO2-A, 225/40 ZR18 in the front. And then the rears are going to be, these are a staggered setup. So it's the same tire in the rear, but then we've got a 295/30/18. And that's the setup that is on this vehicle. So we'll do a quick walk around. The black exterior is just beautiful on this vehicle. I love the finish on the wheels. It's not like a pure silver. It's got a little bit of like a gunmetal flake in it that gives it kind of like a different look to it than your standard. Most 911 turbos are just like that standard silver. So I really do like the finish on these wheels. I think they look sharp. Headlights look great. Now what I'll do is I'll go over anything that I noticed as a flaw. Right off the bat, you've got the front lip. These usually get pretty chewed up, so I want you guys to see it. It's got a couple of little scrapes on it. Um, the best thing is if somebody's really picky about this, to probably just replace the front lip. You could always kind of have it sanded down and then maybe reshot. Um, it's a simple, easy fix. I mean, being how low the car is to the ground. The car does have the K40. Headlights are beautiful on this car. I've got a yellow turbo for myself, and I wish the headlights were in this condition. But this car has, 18,000 miles, and my turbo has like 47 or 48,000 on it now. So, being a black car, it gets dusty. I wiped it off before our drive video, and it already has some dust on it. Nothing we can do about that. Oh, let me see what flaws I can pick up here for you. See a little bit of a mark there. You see these two marks right here. Looks like somebody's touched it up. That right there. Let's see here if I can find some more stuff for you guys. There's a mark right there. Scratch right there. Some markings right here. There is also some markings on the rear fabric of this, so I want you guys to be aware of it. There's a chip that has not been touched up here. Let's see if we can find some stuff up here. My apologies, there's a lot of dust on the hood, but what I can see here is there's a stone mark there, stone mark there, stone mark there, 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 there. Being an original paint car, we don't like to touch anything up. We leave it up to the buyer. Now, we've got detailers that can do that, but once again, we don't want to do that because some people are very picky about that stuff. So we just like to leave that up to the next buyer. Looks like there's a mark here, probably from somebody entering the vehicle. So it's pretty typical on these side skirts. Let me check the other skirt for you guys, make sure. Other skirt looks pretty good. I mean, pretty good. It does look like there are some touch-up marks on this door, so I want you guys to be aware of this. There is quite a few touch-up marks on this door, so I want to go over this very detailed for you guys. It looks like probably, you know, somebody's door kept hitting it when it was parked in the garage. But, I want you guys to be aware of this because this is the stuff that our still images don't really pick up. So, okay. And then I'm going to go inside the vehicle for you guys, and I'm going to do a show you guys the seat bolsters. Dust. Driving it top down gets dusty. So you got some markings right here. It's pretty typical. The steering wheel, like I showed in the drive video, does have flaws in it. So I want you guys to be very aware of this. Also, another thing I want to show you is right here when we enter the door, it's got some marks. That can always be, we can always have that redone for a client. Like I said, we didn't do any recon on that stuff. Okay. And then, let's see. Gonna start the vehicle here. It reads 18452, by the way. So this is the screen. It's got all the different things on it. Onboard computer. It's a destination. It's FM, AM. So, here we go. Map. All right. Enter. And I know a lot of you guys asked about this. We're going to have that included with the sale of the vehicle because guess what I found? And guess what? It's got no smoke residue or char residue or what have you. So that's going to be included with the sale. No worries. This is the books for the vehicle. And it looks like I've got a NavDisc CD in here as well. So that might be why this is not, pulling up a nav. But, all the books and everything, these are going to be included for the next buyer. So I want you guys to be aware of that. Trying to see. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I talked about this, but I think I did. But that pixel is out, kind of. So I want you guys to be aware of that. Let's look at the back seats. So back seats, they're back seats. I apologize, I got my towels and the license plate over here, but there are some markings on these rear door panels and the rear seat. This is how the car came to us. Obviously, we'll have the car detailed and cleaned up, so I want you guys to be aware of that. Okay, let's do the video on the rear wing. So, rear wing, I'm pressing the button. Oh, sorry. I was doing the top, my bad. Let's do the wing. Okay, let's find the wing. There we go. So the wing up position, and there's no dripping or leaking of any hydraulic fluid. So I want you guys to be aware of that. My hands are dry. No dripping or leaking. There's no rear wing failure or anything. When these wings don't work, that's what they say. So then let's put this in can we do that? Yeah. Down position. I usually drive it in the up position, and I believe when the car hits 46 miles an hour is when they go up. Somebody please correct me if I'm incorrect on that. I know we've got a lot of Porsche BAT members, so. Okay, let's make this top go up. Let's do that. There we go. Look at that thing. Okay, so that, when you hear that click, that means it's fastened. All right, and I want to show you guys what it looks like on the outside, okay? So it's got a little bit of dust on it. Like I said, we'll have this car detailed before it leaves. you guys to be aware of this stuff. And then I'll shut the door and I'll show you. Now, one flaw that I noticed getting in and out of this car, and it's kind of annoying, and I don't know if this was like because the battery was replaced or what have you, but I heard that's the reason usually. So I'm going to put this window up, and you're going to see that. I put the window up, it opens, closes fine. But I go to put this window up, I do notice that sometimes it goes too high. So what happens is this window doesn't drop. Like, see, when I pull this one, it drops a little bit. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it does drop a little bit. This one doesn't. So this will hit, and the only way to correct it is to like literally like lower it a little bit and then close it. So I want you guys to be aware of that. Those are the things that I've noticed on the car as far as flaws and issues. You know, it is an older vehicle, but it's got very low miles. So I want you guys to be aware of everything, especially with the final auction close coming up. Oh, one last thing I almost forgot about. The car does have a built-in K40. Now, the issue with the newer, the K40 units is they're a little outdated. So they will pick up false alarms, false signals. And now even I heard that they pick up like somebody's like, what's it called? You know, like these radar cameras or what have you. But I will turn it on for you. So it's a hardwired system. And the way you turn it on is you just turn it this way. And then from my understanding, you can adjust the volume with this, right? This knob. And then I guess it has like an extreme setting and a less extreme setting. So uh, I'm not a huge fan of it. It's kind of a cool factor thing. At one point, I'm sure the original owner spent a lot of money on it because it was the best radar in the market. But like all technology, eventually things do get outdated. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, I hope, you know, it'll help you with the decision making and any last minute questions you guys might have. Please feel free to ask on Bring a Trailer or send us a private message. And we appreciate Bring a Trailer as well as all the guys auction Chris Crushings and Howard Swig. They're our auction specialists, so they help us with all the auctions and so on and so forth. So look forward to a successful auction close tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.